So I loved this film because it blended the mundane, the everyday, with the fantastical.
Yes.
If you had to give like a proportion to, you know, how much of the film laid in both sides, what would you say?
Oh, the film. Okay.
Your own life.
I thought you were gonna say my own life. Gosh, I mean, I think that originally there were more fantasies in it. I think, but I think it was important to show Walter's real life and his connection with Cheryl and his family life, and so it's sort of sprinkled out, and definitely much more in the beginning of the film because, you know, towards the end he's really sort of living out his fantasy.
Mm-hmm. Something we can all take a page book cut from.
Yes, exactly.
So I loved the use of music in this film.
Me too.
Not only was the soundtrack amazing, but you've got some talent yourself.
Thanks.
How do you think the overall just score and vibe and everything they did affected the film?
I think music is so important in films, and thankfully Ben and I are on the same page with that. When we met before we even started shooting, he started talking about the music, and I could tell he was so passionate about what kind of music it was going to be, and talked about Jose Gonzalez, and I was just so excited that it was such an important thing because it really is a character in the film, especially this one. The music is just unbelievable.
It really is,
yeah.
And it just kept going. I was
know,
like,
and it gets better.
So it's such a huge undertaking for Ben Stiller to direct and star.
Yeah.
Did he like switch hats or have
He
a
had
different
a hat.
energy? Did he? He's like, now I'm directing.
Director, and then actor, he can wear a hat because then it would be in the movie. But yeah, it said I'm the director now. It was pretty seamless. I mean, you knew what he was doing. But if he was directing, I could ask him a question as an actor. I mean, he was obviously very, you know, available to all the actors because he is an actor, which also really helps. But he's kind of got that down doing both, which is really impressive.
Yeah, and this was the most visually stunning. It was a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, I mean, the movie itself is very ambitious just to direct, and he's in, I think, every scene of the movie. Yeah.
Not a small deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you were to describe this to AMC audiences and audiences everywhere, how would you sell this movie? Like, what would you say about it?
It's so funny, like, doing these things and having to talk about the movie, and Ben and I have talked about how to describe it because you can't say it's a comedy, you can't say it's a drama. There's action, there's a deep love story. I don't know, I think it's kind of an inspirational, beautiful film about this one guy trying to live his fullest potential and does so by going into fantasies, I guess. I don't know. Is that good?
Yeah, I think you nailed it.
Thanks.
Great. Well, you're great, and we cannot wait
you.
to have it on AMC screens. Thank you so much.
Thanks, I'm excited. Thank you.
If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to AMC Movie News on YouTube. It's free and a great way to stay updated with all the latest movie news and check out our daily show, AMC Movie Talk. Also, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter to stay in the loop for our special prizes, giveaways, and contests.